WLKY weather with meteorologist Eric Zernick.
That is all great advice. And for those that are picking up the sleds, I know as the snow starts falling, you might want to take the kids out sledding. Just do it as safely as you can. Try to let those roads clear. Find a hill nearby so you're not having to go as far to get out there and enjoy this snow once it starts falling. So let's talk about this weekend's winter storms and kind of break down the timing of it. So snow is going to begin tomorrow midday, early afternoon. We're thinking sometime around 2, 3 o'clock is when we'll start to get the snow beginning to make its way in across the metro and the WLKY viewing area. So you still have a little bit of time even tomorrow morning to get those last little things done. But once the snow starts, it's not going to stop until late Sunday night. And we could even start to get some sleet and freezing rain mixing in with some of that heavier snow on Sunday. As mentioned, all of the wintry precipitation should be ending as we head into Sunday evening, especially by Sunday night. Snowfall amounts still looking at those pretty substantial totals of a foot or more across much of the metro. Now, as you get to the south, that's where we're going to have the better chance for the sleet and freezing rain mixing in closer to the parkway. So just continue to stay tuned for all the latest as things could still shift a little bit here as we still have about 12 to 18 hours before it really undergoes. So winter storm warnings for the entire area. This continues until Monday morning where they still think the roads could be quite bad. And as we zoom this out, look at how massive this storm system is. 2,000 miles is how far the winter storm warnings extend from about Santa Fe, New Mexico, all the way up to the northeast, up towards the Boston area. So that is a majority of the country is going to be impacted by this storm over the coming days as it tracks across. So here it is right now, already producing that snow back across the plains with some of that heavier snow in OKC right now, with the freezing rain and ice mixing in as you get towards the Texas border and over into Arkansas. That's system 1. System 2 is going to be this low developing still out towards the Baja of California. This is the upper level energy that's going to be swinging through and bringing us that enhanced version of some snow by the time we get into Sunday. So let's time it all out for you and kind of show you what we got. Again, right now we're clear. Just very cold out there. Clouds are going to be moving in through the overnight hours, but you can see as you wake up, things still going to be dry, and I think you're going to have a majority of your morning to get those last little things done. As mentioned, Saturday afternoon, closer to the 2, 3 o'clock, that's when the snow finally begins to push into the area, and then once it's here, it's pretty much going to be here for some time. The heavier snow tomorrow picks up as we get towards dinner time with some of the darker blues pushing into the area. I do think there's a chance in between the two systems, late Saturday night as we head towards 11 o'clock at midnight or so, there could be a brief window of a few hours where the snow maybe backs off in intensity down to just a very light snow or some flurries is all we're really looking at. And I think on Saturday, we're not talking huge totals just quite yet. I think for Saturday alone, most of us will look at the 3 to 6 inch total, and it's going to be the dry, fluffier snow. So that should make it a little bit easier for the crews to push around a little bit. So hopefully with this break tomorrow evening, the crews can pick up and at least get that initial layer off the ground. Then as we head through the overnight hours, that secondary low that I showed you back out in the Baja of California, that's going to bring in some of the heavier bands. So as you're waking up Sunday morning, the snow is going to be coming down pretty heavy, and this might have a little bit more water content with it. So it's going to be the heavier snow that we're going to be dealing with. That continues through the late morning and then even into the afternoon, still dealing with that pretty heavy snow here across Louisville. Now you do see more of this pink showing up to the south. This is where that sleet and freezing rain is going to start to mix in as we do get that little bit of some warm air in the mid-levels that's going to briefly melt that snow to some water, and then it will freeze as it hits the ground, and that could fall on top of several inches of snow. So this is where we might have something similar to what we saw last year where it snowed and then we got that ice on top. That's what we could see a little bit more closer to E-Town, Bardstown, Campbellsville, back towards Lynchfield as we head into the afternoon on Sunday. So you might want to wait off on shoveling a little bit, at least keep a little bit of some snow on the ground so that ice doesn't make it all the way down to your driveway and then it stays on top, and then you can shovel it all off late Sunday night as that snow finally begins to clear up. I think as we get towards dinner time, we're going to start to see it wane, and then later on into the night, we're completely done with the snow, and hopefully then as we head deeper into Sunday night, the crews can really get things cleared up, and hopefully hopefully by Monday morning, the roads won't be too bad, but still take it easy out there and be as safe as possible over the coming weekend. So 12 to 18 inches is what we're expecting, basically metro on north in the southern Indiana. As we mentioned, those amounts get a little bit lesser than that as we get to the south, but you can see 8 to 12 for the 8, but then that's going to have some of that ice on top of it. Metro 12 to 14 is going to be a pretty good bet for here in town. Here's that icing that we're talking, up to a ½ inch, and that's where the power outages could be a little bit higher and more probable. I think here in the metro, power outages shouldn't be too bad. Right now, though, things fairly quiet, but it is cold. 12, feeling like -3 out there with that little bit of a breeze. So for your Saturday, we're dry through the morning, and then we'll have that impact weather arriving for the afternoon, continuing into Sunday. Monday still cold, but at least we're drying up, and we'll keep the cold weather with maybe another round of some snow late Wednesday into Thursday, but that we're only talking about an inch or so not a major system. But just take it easy out there over the weekend and try to stay inside as much as possible once the snow starts. Don't go away. We'll have more news after the break.